Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another Truly Bedrock live stream from Earth here on Twitch. How are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing lovely and fantastic. Casper, congrats being the very first person here. We got Nilo, Liski, T-Man, Kiboro, Gamer, Festivus for the rest of us, PretzelRocks, Moonlight, John, Jam on some toast, CG, and Diesel along with Nagul and Nifty Rat. We got Famous and Sir Hyrule, Abhi, Storm, Mel, Colton, Helix, and Ooga Booga, Papa Bear, Stormy Storms, along with Blue and Quick Kill. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're going to be completely spoiling the next episode of Truly Bedrock because my episode of Truly Bedrock did not come out today like it was supposed to, because I am good at the editing and planning and doing the things that I need to do when I need to do them. Also, I was doing a bunch of house remodeling yesterday, so that kind of took like 7 hours that I wasn't anticipating. It was so gross. I pulled up like a floorboard, and there was like 12 pounds of dirt underneath it, like actual dirt from like, yeah, I don't want to know how long it's been there. We won't talk about that. Moving on. Spoilers, absolute spoilers. If you're not interested in spoilers, come back in like an hour, but also please don't leave. Just leave the stream up, but maybe mute it and don't look at it so that you don't, you know, take away from our viewers. No, I'm just being stupid. Steal My Face, thank you so much for subscribing for 4 months. Welcome back to another stream. We're gonna go ahead and do the sleepy sweeps real quick and show you guys what we've been up to. Spoilers in 3, 2, right now. We got a new farm. It's right above the base. It looks beautiful. So we have installed their squid farms. I did a bunch of tests, and it turns out that fish and cod spawn from about 4 blocks away from the player down to about 29 or so blocks away. And then squid spawn from about 15 to 44. As you can see, we got 3 squid right over there. And we just got a couple ink sacs. So we're going to install the item collection for this farm. We also found out that they only spawn in the top 7 layers of water. So we only installed 7 layers of water, which is actually more than I normally do. So far we've already gotten like a stack of ink sacs from this, and I haven't even been running item collection. It's pretty great. Honestly, pretty cool. Squid farm looks really cool. I don't know. It's not like good looking. It's just it just kind of sits there. It's all right. It is getting squids though, as you can see. There's a few ink sacs over there. There's actually quite a few ink sacs. Hold on, I want to get those. We go and get those ink sacs. Give me my ink. Oh no, they must have despawned already. Dang it! I literally saw them and then they were gone. Anyway, they're right there. Doop doo. And then there's more right here. Usually do 3 layers of water. You gotta do more than like, you gotta at least do 4. If you only got like 1 to 3 layers of water, the particles from the items causes extreme lag, especially if you only have 1 layer of water. Like, it is so laggy with only 1 layer. It'll kill basically any device. It'll kill my computer. That's for sure. The particles are just super laggy. So yeah, we just got 5 ink sacs from that. Pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to be installing the hopper minecarts for that system today, but we also have a bunch of Piggo point redemptions and other things to do at the beginning of the stream. Basically, there's a whole bunch of fanfare. So you'll notice that the Piggo trader is currently online. You can go ahead and redeem that real quick if you haven't already. And we're gonna go ahead and do in like 20 Piggo trades. And then we gotta do some naming items and some other things like that. Now, drowns don't spawn on magma blocks. If we did a checkerboard, then we would get some drowns. But yeah, they don't spawn on the magma. At least I haven't seen any. They shouldn't. And Panda Piggo, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months with your Twitch Prime. That's really nice of you as well. Thank you, thank you. We had a skeleton in there. That's not cool. We're gonna go do some Piggo traders. Yeah, so like if you did a checkerboard of normal blocks and then a checkerboard of magma, so basically every other block was a magma block, then that would allow for some drowns to spawn. And then they would stand directly on top of the magma, basically. There's only 9 in here, so we'll have to go to the base and get some more. But we're going to do some Piggo traders that we've had in the redemptions for a while now. This one is from Nagul from a week ago. We got some soul sand, thank you. We got TJ's from a week ago. Blackstone, oh yeah, that's what we want. We got Hanny Booger from a week ago. Fire resistance, not too bad. And then Tigrissa from a week ago. That was a soul speed. We got Steven. Nether bricks, meh. Nether bricks are bad. Randuso. Gravel. And then we have the tall curly one. And we're out of gold. Because it's all in the chest. Because it didn't get picked up. Because this dude is silly. Come on. For the curly one. Ender pearls. Thank you. 13th tries the charm. We also got another one from TJ's. Arrows for you. And it's sand. With some crying obsidian. Very nice. We'll grab some items out of that later. We gotta grab some more gold first. Is the name an item open? Yeah, let me turn that on real quick as well. Boop, now it's open for you. Okay, I need to mark these ones as complete. That way I know who I did. Okay, we still got like 9 more Piggo traders. We're taking care of a few of the redemptions that we need to do. Because we haven't done these in a while. We've been playing a lot of Sky Factory, which we're actually going to play more Sky Factory tonight as well. So in like an hour, hour and a half or so, we'll go switch over to Sky Factory. Because I got some mob farms I want to build over there as well. Do we not have any gold here? Oh, my lords. Yeah, that's right. I turned them all into things. Does anyone on the server sell gold? Do I have any in the furnace? I got 16 iron in there. Come on. Hey, 1 gold. 2 gold. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Oh, there's some more nuggets. Nope. Nope. Okay. We maybe in the overflow chests? Maybe? Ah, more nuggets. Aha. Okay, we're being resourceful here. Okay, okay, okay. How many of these can I make? We can make a total of 3 more. And that's it. Is Sky Factory on Java or Bedrock? That is on Java, but it's still very, very fun. We've been having quite the good time on those live streams the last few days. Both live streams that we've done on Sky Factory have been nearly 3 hours each. So many, many Sky Factories happened over there. Okay, let's throw away the arrows. I'm sorry, anyone that got arrows. They're trash. We don't want them. Throw away that netherrack too. Throw away those bricks. Those are bad too. The blackstone we will actually keep along with the obsidian and the leather and the gravel. Okay, we got 3 more of the, well, we got 3 more gold. This one is from Trent. And the pearls for you. We got Longhorn Gamer with nothing. Twice. Fire charges for Longhorn. We got Tigrissa with some leather. And then we're actually going to steal this block. And instead replace that with a chest. So that way we can do the rest of these. That's how we're doing things right now. We're that resourceful and that desperate at the same time. Okay, we got your man, Munzie, with a water bottle. And then TK with a trade as well. Bloop, a Blackstone, fantastic, I love it. Katie Rocks with a redemption as well. More arrows for you. A Wargamer with a redemption with some string. We got Veru with some water. And Randusa with some nether bricks. And Reese Rocks with some gravel. Very nice. Thank you all so much for the redemptions. I do really appreciate it. The Piggo appreciates you as well. You have many, many Piggo appreciations happening. Let's mark all of these complete, and then we'll turn off that redemption as well. And then we got a wardrobe change from PretzelRocks from 12 days ago. How you got so many Piggo points, Katie? You're getting all the redemptions in. We're gonna switch over to the honey Piggo. I like the honey Piggo a lot. Water bottle. Yeah, it's a water bottle. A bottle of water. I'm saying it white a British. That's how the British talk. It's a bottle of water. Yeah. They basically just leave out like half the letters, and that's how they talk. Or so I've been told. I don't know. There's a meme about it anyway. Can I do a tier list of bartering trades? They're all garbage except for Blackstone. There you go. I would enjoy being a honey ham. So, Corrales bought some honey ham flavored chips. I forget the brand. They come in a tube. You know the ones. Pringles. So he bought a can of honey ham flavored Pringles. And I took that as a personal offense. It's an assault on my character. I realized I can't trust Corrales. Maybe that's his revenge for me killing him in and UHC captains, because I did kill him in the aftermath battle. I'm pretty sure I killed absolutely everyone at least once. I just rampage killed literally every person. That was great fun. I enjoyed that. I guess we're even now that I think about it. We got no more gold in here, by the way. So do we actually have 0 gold? Because I need powered rails. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got 0 gold. Okay. Well, there's all my gold. I see how it is. Is that all we have, though? Basically. We got applause going. No, Corrales is better than me. Don't lie. Don't lie to me like that. I know Corrales is better than me. Ain't nobody better than Corrales, besides maybe Corrales 2. Because, you know. Well, no, the sequels are always worse. So yeah, no, Corrales is just the best, basically. That's all there is to it, yeah. Okay, so we need to install many rail lines underneath the squid farm. This is probably gonna cause a little bit of lag. I have positioned it so that it never spawns a single thing when we're AFKing at the Guardian farm. Like literally not a single thing ever, which is exactly what I wanted. It'll only spawn things when we're AFKing either there, which will give us fish, squid, and dolphins, or when we're AFKing there, which will give us squid and dolphins only. Now the dolphins drop a bunch of fish. I'm not sure if they drop bones. They might. I mean, they have bones. You would think they would, but you know. Details. How'd you miss building the squid farm? Because it's not actually released yet. It's going to be in the next episode of True Bedrock, which was going to release on Sunday, probably? It was supposed to be out today, but it's still uploading to YouTube, I think. Squish should drop calamari. No! It's rude. Okay, that's just prism. We don't need that. Blur, get out of here, decoration blocks. So my idea is that we're going to have very few rail lines and very few minecart unloaders. Let's see, I'll take some of these for now. We have a little bit of iron, we got a little bit of sticks. We can make more sticks out of this bamboo. Sticks, iron, sticks and minerals. That's what we're doing here. And bam. Yeah, so we're gonna have maybe 16 minecart unloaders, 8 on either side. This thing is a total of 32 blocks long. It's basically a 32 by 32 square. So we're gonna have it be symmetrical. We're gonna have 8 unloaders on the north side. So 8 on that side, 8 on that side. That way it is trying to be symmetrical. If we have all of it on one side, that's gonna make it more difficult to decorate and make it look proper. So Yeah, there's only so much we can do. I'm trying to think ahead for decoration. Not something that I normally do, but I'm trying. So, geez, let's figure out exactly how we want to do this. We're going to need to get ourselves some water up here again. Some water. Get us some water. Let's do this. Put myself some water right there. Some water right there too. Actually, you know what? I need this plank. Boop. Maybe I will take a decoration block after all. Minus Acrobat, resubscribing for 30 months. Crazy mad lad, welcome back to another stream. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing very fine. I don't have any water up here. Oh, okay. Well, let's go grab iron and redstone blocks and stuff like that. And water. I have ice. There's ice. There's whales. I guess that's really all I got. I thought I would have more left over, but apparently that's all I got. Okay. Crazy. 30 months. That is such a long time. I sound like Azuma when I do this voice. No, I don't. You lie. Are you making fun of Azuma? Because I'll ban you for that. He's too precious. Okay, where's my gold at? Don't touch my Azuma. I kill you. Okay, that's literally all the rails I got. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. Oh yeah, it's a very bad British accent. I'm not trying to do a good British accent, in case that wasn't clear. This is not my attempt at a good British accent. Because that attempt is even worse than the actual, like, just making fun of him. Oh, jeez. Hello, gamer. Hello, Raven. Hello, Socks. Hello, Snowy. Oh my god, everybody's here. Hi. Now you guys show up. How you doing? We also got Wardencraft, Socks Cool, Hi Bye, Loop Holt, and Epic Mine with some follows. Thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before and not followed. How do we want to do this? You do a British accent, you just speak. Fair enough. This is perfectly acceptable. So, 2 powered rails like that. I'm gonna get canceled for this. That's fine. About time I got canceled, God. This series has been going on for way too long, and I have not been canceled yet, and it's just not acceptable. Okay, now the question is, how far can a single minecart go? If a single minecart could go far. As far as a single minecart could go, if a single minecart could... Oh no, it went all the way up. I guess that's how far it can go. I didn't put a block there. I didn't expect that. I wasn't thinking about that. I thought I made it turn the corner. Okay, well, we have our answer. A single minecart will go as far as a single minecart can go if a single minecart can go far. Yeah. I just yeeted that thing off. That's basically what happened there. Okay, let me put you right there. Yeah, this is what I was intending to do. That. Jeez. Casper, stop it. What did I tell you about being financially responsible? Stop gifting the subs, but also thank you for gifting subs to Firemaster, Jibby Lotus, your boy Marty, Nikki O, and Tommy Shin. Enjoy your gifted subs, everybody. And welcome to the Zoilans. Yeah, it depends on whether it has momentum or not. Well, it had a whole lot of momentum flying off the edge. Okay, we'll put another block right there. Oh, I hate this direction of rails. This brings up a fair point. Maybe we'll want to do the minecart unloaders on the east and westerly directions. That might be the good idea. Yeah, that might be the good idea. So the mob farm is going to be on the east and west. Or actually, the mob farm might be in the north and south. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to do the mob farm yet. But for simplicity's sake, making the minecart unloaders on east-west would be a lot easier. So let's tear up our whales. My whales are getting teared up. I'm tearing whales. Boop. Oh no! Well, I broke the wrong block. I'm breaking blocks. Yeah, sometimes haste 2 is amazing, and sometimes it's just like not what you want. Damn it! Stop it! Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect aim. Always and forever. I'm gonna have to go down there and get those blocks. We don't leave any blocks behind on this channel. How do you pick block? You gotta press your mouse key. Your middle scroll wheel key thingy. Okay, well, let's go make a platform over here. If you're playing on PC, if you're playing on a different platform, you have to manually assign a button. I'm not sure how it works on mobile, actually. Basically, figure it out. That's all I got. If you look in your controls settings, you should see it. I feel so tall now. I feel like abnormally tall. It's like when you're crouching in like a low area, like in a crawl space or maybe like a closet or something for like an hour, and then you stand up and you're like, oh wow, I feel really tall now. That's the sensation I just got after leaving like this one tall zone. So the underside of this is gonna look pretty ugly, but we're gonna have layers of blocks on the underside of it, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's get these placed down. Once we get it figured out, like originally, then it'll go a lot faster. It's the process of experimentation and discovery that takes a long time. Everything after that's easy peasy. Whoop. Okay, break a U. And then rails. Rails. Not gonna lie, that's still a pretty beautiful sunset, even though I'm like 1 block tall. Something about Minecraft sunsets, it's just good, you know? I find myself taking screenshots of Minecraft sunsets like a lot, even though it's a video game. And that's kind of silly. But still, they're really nice, especially on Bedrock Edition. Okay, we're moving our base of operations. Well, some of it. Throw you away, throw you away, throw you away. I gotta set up a new area to get in here with water. Trying to think of how I want to do this exactly. And what exactly I want to do. Put that dude down. I made a lot of redstone dust for no real reason, didn't I? I'm so quick at doing things? Not really. Have you seen my streams before? I'm so slow at everything. Dan to say there's no block left behind. Oh yeah, I didn't go grab my blocks. Oh god. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Will that work? That works. Okay, I gotta go grab my blocks before they despawn. Where's my blocks at? Give me my blocks. Gotta get my blocks. No. I got my blocks. There you go. No block left behind. No block left behind. You know what? While we're down here, I need to place down some torches. Something I should have done like 12 years ago. I will say though, the pattern on the underside of the farm does look really cool with the way the sea lanterns are laid out. It just looks great. I like it a lot. I'll also have you know that I've used like 4 stacks of rockets just to get up to the squid farm. Yeah, I don't leave any blocks behind, you see? If I say something, I'm gonna do it. I usually have very good follow through, unless I forget, in which case I can't be blamed, and I take no responsibility. Forgetfulness is a valid excuse for not doing things. Laziness is also sometimes. Oh no! I just read that you said water, Dan. Okay, well the guardian farm's on now. Rips. Okay. You see, this is why we don't get things done. This is why we don't get things done on this channel. I try to go quick. Yeah. Dude, get out of here. Give me back my torch. To be continued. Yeah. Basically. Redstone torch and a redstone dust. Ridiculous. Okay. That goes there. Cool. Time to use even more rockets getting back up to the top. Ah! Okay, you can just not. I was about to have to spend a lot more time down here fixing things. Oh my god. Okay. I just want to place in some rails and not worry about everything. Hey, we got another quote suggestion. Very nice. I like it. Name another right sword. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, we can do that. Totally. Don't forget that we're doing name an item, guys. For... What's the song name? We're doing 2 name an item batches, actually. So, how we were previously doing Rickroll. You can name an item any lyric of Rickroll that you can make up. We're now doing it slightly differently. Or, well, basically the same thing, but for 2 different songs. So we got All Star. So, you know, that song from Shrek. And then Country Roads was the other song that you guys wanted to do name and items for. So anytime you got a lyric that you want to name an item for, that's for one of those 2 songs. Do the redemption. Pretty much any item goes, but if it's a more expensive item, like those netherite swords, then it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to get done. Model redstone. Model redstone. A pick named Hey Now. Yeah, see, that would work. Totally. That's a lyric. That counts. Hey now, you're an all-star. Something, something. Everything that glitters is golden. Yeah. I actually really like that song now. And it's purely Hank Green's fault. Entirely his fault. 100%. I mean, it was like an alright song before he got me turned on to it, and now it's like, yeah. It's good. I like. The name and items redemption is turned on. We got 11 requests that I need to do still. Don't worry about that. We'll get it done. Minecart name to take me home. You guys got to do the redemption. So if you got a good name idea, like save it for later. When you got the Piggo points, redeem it, and then profit. This is how this works. We're gonna need a lot of rails. I do like that minecart one a lot. Take me home, country roads to the place I belong. I'm very good at singing. Glad the iron farm's working well for you. A lot of people have issues with iron farms, like pretty much no matter how basic they are. They always just like, things just break. Things just don't like to work with people, sadly. And troubleshooting, especially, it's the villagers. That's really what it is. It's the villagers. It's not that iron farm designs, like any iron farm on YouTube, people always just got issues with it. It's the villagers that's the issue. We can all agree on this, right? Villagers is pain. Villagers is pain. I'm out of normal rails. Next on American Idol, Silent Whisperer is singing "Take Me Home." Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I could pull it off. I would love to see an edit of that. That could be great, actually. Just like take some clips of me doing the worst singing in the world, overlay it and make it look like it's actually on American Idol. Like take some of their episodes, just edit it. Just terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, so we're doing 2 rails, like chopsticks. Going forward, that's because there's gonna be an unloader on this side. And then we're doing the U shape, that's because the unloader is gonna be on the opposite side. So we're gonna have an unloader here, unloader that side, unloader here, unloader that side. Basically flip-flopping back and forth for symmetry. That's essentially what we're trying to do here. Because symmetry good. And we might have to install some powered rails in the middle, but we'll figure that out later. Furthermore, we need a sea lantern right here, because that is the chunk markers. Chat is rolling tonight. Yeah, you guys rocking and rolling. And Rick rolling. That's what's happening. Do I have sea lanterns? I got sea lanterns. I'm prepared. We're making ourselves a minecart item collection system for the squid farm that is directly above us. You might hear some things dying. That's just my soul. I mean, it's just some fish above us. Fish or squids. And, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so, more rails! More rails! I made a lot of rails. We're gonna have to go buy some gold, or, find some at our Piggo trader. I think we might have some gold at the Piggo trader. If we don't have gold at the Piggo trader, we're gonna have to go, yeah, spend monies. We did get a lot of gold, like 4 or 5 stacks of gold from the wither fights that we did, but that's long gone. We used all that rail on the bamboo farms. Oh, hi, I missed a block. Sadness. I think I deserve a Nobel Prize for my singing. Why a Nobel Prize? Because I discovered light speed with my singing. Now that doesn't make sense until you realize that that's the speed at which I can clear out a stream chat when singing. Basically, yeah. Okay, so forward, roundy, forward, roundy, forward, roundy, forward. Oh, this one's backwards too. Oops. Okay, no, what are you doing? You're so stupid. There you go. So roundy, forward, roundy, forward, roundy, roundy, roundy. Oh no. This is why it's a good thing to check things. It's so hard to see down here. So roundy with 2. Oh no, there's the rail missing right there. So round. Oh wait, no, this has got 3 on it. Whoops. Okay, so roundy, two, straight, roundy, straight, roundy, straight, roundy. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, the new 1.16 update that just released, what was it, today? Yesterday? I'm not sure, but it broke. There's a lot of bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. Lots and lots and lots of bugs. So let me know any bugs that you find. I'll put them in my notes and then probably show them in the next episode of Bedrock. We're out of gold now. I'm back. I've been back. I never went nowhere. I've always been here since the beginning of time. Older than the mountains. Younger than the trees. Okay, stack of powered rails. That might do it. That might be enough. We'll see. Yeah, the portal bug is back. Don't eat in nether portals because, you know, reasons. You'll get teleported super, super, super far. Which is not usually a good thing. Unless you want to go to the Farlands, in which case, you know, you do you. It is quite the fun adventure. Would not recommend doing it on a live world, though. Do it on like a download or a copy or a backup. Okay, this one's going to be a roundy. And more rails. Yeah, that joke's been made. The buggy updates are gonna keep coming, so like I'm in business for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong. But also, like, God, come on. Can we have a nice update every now and again? Mojang, come on. We're trying here, we're trying. Wait, is that one a roundy on this edge? No. There we go. I'm gonna have to double check all these and make sure they're all working right. So this one's gonna be a straight. And then it's a roundy on this side. Hello, Moonblaze. How you doing? Okay, so that's roundy. This one's gonna be straight. Hey, it's a golem. Okay, 54. That might just barely be enough. 54 golden rails. It might just barely be enough. I guess we'll see. Although we're using 4 rails per row. I guess we can do some math and find out. So 4, 8, 16, 48. Ooh, we're gonna be too short. Because of course we are. Who's surprised about that? Yeah, currently Truly Bedrock is not updated. We're playing on the not current update, whatever number gibberish that is. Oh no. There goes the rail line again. It's so dumb. It should have churned. I was trying to place down the rails as fast as I could so that I had something to roll on, but I failed. Rips. And that minecart just wants to fly off the edge. Oh, we're out of normal rails again. Okay. Rip cart. Basically, yeah. Everyone's upset about the minecart. It's fine. I mean, clearly at this point, it's the minecart's fault. It's not my fault. The minecart just doesn't want to live on this platform. It's like, ew, magma blocks, gross. Get me out of here. I'm taking no responsibility for the workplace accidents happening consistently to the minecart. So this one's gonna be a straight edge. And this one's gonna be a woundy. Oh wait, place correctly. Be the roundy that you were born to be. Embrace the roundiness. Hello, brawler. Okay, this one's gonna be a straight. Weren't we supposed to run out of rails? I thought we were supposed to run out of rails. I did the math. Did I do the math wrong? I thought I did the math right. Apparently I did the math wrong. I don't know. Maybe I counted as 8 per row and not 4 per row or something? I'm not entirely sure. I did something wrong and we got leftover rails, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, it looks like this is proper. So round it straight, 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 round it straight. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so this one's straight, this one's woundy, straight, woundy, straight, woundy, straight, woundy, straight, roundy, straight, roundy, straight, roundy, straight, roundy. Cool. Okay, well that's all of them then. We gotta go get our minecart. I'm mathematically challenged. Shoosh. We're supposed to be welcoming of everyone. Where the... Let's see. Telling about the trajectory and the momentum of the cart had enough momentum to actually end up in the ocean. Now? Didn't land on this thing? Oh, there it is. It really did not make it that far, did it? It went like 3 blocks. Rips. Ew. Gross. Fish and bones. This thing's gonna be a great source of bones. Just saying. Oh my... Yeah, that's, we should probably go pick those up. We're just gonna clear out the inventory real quick so we can go reduce a little bit of lag on the server real quick. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. How convenient. By the way, if you got resistance 2, you basically cannot die on magma blocks, which is incredibly convenient for when you need to go swim around and pick up all your items. Especially when you need to build a giant platform out of magma blocks. Very, very convenient. The camera shake is kind of annoying though, not gonna lie. And you can't crouch while you're in swim mode, so nothing I can do about it, sorry. Nom 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 nom. Many fish. Do it or not, there must be soylents. Hey, we got another weird flex. Very nice, Echo Stream. Haven't you had a weird flex before? Is this your second weird flex? Or did you do something else? I'm not sure. We'll have to go back to the base though and get you all weird flex in place. Very nice. Thank you so much. GG's. Whatever happened to Frostwalker? The whole thing's built out of water. No, it doesn't shoot through your armor because the resistance prevents you from taking damage in general. Like our armor didn't take a single bit of damage. Not a single point. I thought the same as well when I first tried it, but yeah, the resistance really prevents you from taking any armor damage, which is great. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Okay, let's go find out how exactly we built these things. Okay, that's pretty easy. Oh, so many observers. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty convenient. But yeah, Frostwalker prevents you from taking damage as well. So, just use Frostwalker. Okay, so now we need to actually set up the minecart unloaders. All 16 of them, basically. Let's set up some prismarine. prismarine. Oh wow, I didn't fall off that time. You died with Frostwalker boots on. Well, rips. I don't think I can really get past that, can I? I shall go around with my extreme building prowess. There we go. And I gotta do this on the other side too. Does the villager farm work in the latest? Yeah, anything that's like less than 6 months old is still gonna work. Usually, most things last about 6 months before they break. And usually most things last 1 to 2 major updates. So like 1.16 to 1.17 or whatever. The little updates don't really break most things. They just add a bunch of bugs. But yeah, like nothing's really gonna break. He says, crossing his fingers and hoping nothing breaks. Because welcome to Bedrock Edition. Whoop. Spam click. Yeah, see, you walk faster than you can click. Like I'm clicking as fast as I can. It's because I got speed. That's what the issue is. It's speed 1. It's messing me up. Now, the question is, how exactly, persistently? Yeah. How exactly do we want to do the minecart unloaders? Because I'm not entirely sure. Like, we could go downwards with them, which would be quite easy. The design's actually made for that. Or we can go upwards with them, which would be better long-term decoration for this build, I think. Probably. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how I want to do things. Don't they have an auto clicker? It's way too fast for speed bridging. It just builds a wall in front of you. Because like it places like 10 things a second, or clicks like 10 times a second. It's very quick. It's like if I try and speed bridge with the auto clicker, yeah, so you just boop. Even with running, it's just like nope. I have no idea if they're gonna add that twirly. I would assume probably not. It'd be very nice if they did though. It's quite the nice feature. Let's see what we gotta get done here. We will need these 22 rails, so I'm glad that we got them. We might even need more than that, so we still might have to go get some more rails. Let's see. My question is, how steep can we have an incline? Because, like, I have a feeling the minecart's gonna get stuck right there. That's one thing I hate about minecarts, is like they get stuck on these edges. Yeah, so you get stuck. So we gotta put another block back. Unless we can replace that with a slab, which I mean, maybe. Although then I think it gets stuck the other way. Do I have glass? No, so I need to break this with silk touch. Did that flood? It did not, okay. See, I mess with this every single time trying to figure out a solution, and every time it's like, nope. See, it still doesn't work. It's so dumb. So dumb. Okay, where'd that glass block go? Yeah, so we gotta just move it back a block. Kind of like that. Which is perfectly understandable. Try a button. That would be a solution until it hits the magma block. Like, a button's actually a great idea. But yeah, this is what we gotta do. Okay. And then we need to figure out exactly how to build that little system. Minecart should be returning. There he is. Dropper, sticky piston. We need the hopper. And then comparators. And I think that's about it. Well, I mean, we need a lot of observers too, but we don't really have those. I'll make those in a minute. Yeah, the buttons would let mobs leak out as well. That's another thing to consider. I mean, dispensers would technically work, but I'm trying to keep things nice. This song has got rain sounds in it. As if I need more rain sounds in my day. Jeez, ridiculous. Okay. So, oh wait, no tool break sounds. Saddest. What my poor tools ever do to you? I think we need to have our dropper be right there. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we can have our hopper be right up there. And then the comparator. Bloop. Oh, no, creeper. Okay, you guys have found the sound alerts. That's what's happening here. The stream's over. The chat found the sound alerts. It's all going downhill from here. Creeper sounds and achievement unlocks and sadness sounds. It's all happened. Okay, then we need ice right there. And we need our observers. Let's go make some observers. Where's my observers? We need redstone. I got quartz down here somewhere. Since we literally have a quartz farm with the Piggos, quartz isn't really that big of an issue. I brought a bunch over here. It's around somewhere. I swear I'm not lying. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. You guys were losing faith in me, weren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm looking for another stack of cobble. I want to make a full stack. Okay, that should be a full stack worth of materials. Oh no, we're gonna need 2 stacks of redstone dust. That's right. And of course, I left all my redstone up there. Let's just go back up there then. Oh, we're gonna need another stack of these for the comparators too. Glad I remember that. Okay. Back up we go. Oh, we got another quote. This is why you should stay in school and learn good things, because then you won't turn into big dumb. Yeah. I mean, I'm not wrong though, am I? I have a point when I say that. For the context of that, I was saying that I was dumb because clearly, you know, that's not something that I need to prove to anyone. Oh, I don't have any stone up here. Right, I forgot about that. Well, let's grab some more of this redstone. No, more creeper sounds. There's nowhere for the creepers to spawn up there. Or so I think. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Boop. Oh yeah, also they completely broke crafting in the new update as well. Like, putting 2 planks into the menu like this gives you a button instead of sticks. So they just like completely destroyed crafting for like the early game. It's great. It's actually kind of funny, but also quite terrible at the same time. Like, come on, Mojang. We kind of need our sticks. Nice to have another True Bedrock stream. Yeah. We're gonna switch over to Sky Factory later. I want to get a few of these unloaders built up. Of course, things are going slower than anticipated because they always do. Bloop. This system is not going to have an automatic refire system, so it's going to be the exact same as the... or no, it does need an automatic refire, doesn't it? But it also needs a system to turn off. Am I building the right type then? Yes and no. So here's the predicament. So basically, this system, like with the bamboo farm, we only need to send out the minecarts twice, whenever we launch the flying machine and whenever the flying machine returns, because that's the only time that items are going to exist in that farm. Otherwise, there's no items, the minecarts don't need to fire, but this one constantly produces items. So these minecart unloaders need to constantly be able to fire and send them back out to get more items and continuously unload them. And the issue with this right now is we would have to set up a clock to fire all of the minecarts at one time and basically power a piece of redstone dust right here, which is a plausibility. However, that's not quite as efficient as I want it to be. So what we need to do is we need to have an additional system that is going to power... I need more redstone torches for some repeaters. Bloop and bloop and... Oh, redstone dust is a thing for repeaters. Give me 15 of these. Bloop, there we go. Okay, so basically whenever there is no signal coming through the system, that is going to automatically refire the hopper minecart, which is exactly what we want. So if I get you onto there, and then I throw some stacks of items right there, which probably isn't necessary. There's probably a few items it can pick up anyway. So this should turn off, or not. Yeah, that's another issue with this, isn't it? We might have to build a different design. Okay, let us go to my YouTube channel and look at my video about unloaders, because I just made a video in December about 10 minecart unloaders. Hold on. So I need the good ones. Double powered rails. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. Figure it out. Because I think there's a better way of making this design in general. One extra powered rail. Okay, everybody's saying 2 powered rails. Y'all backseat gamers over here. That's what you are. Fine. Here's the creeper farm coming eventually. Okay, maybe you were right. But like, see, that's the issue. That's the issue. You see? I know what I'm talking about. Y'all big sillies. Now, alternatively, there is another way of turning it off, and that is unpowering these rails. So like right now, there's no way to turn off this minecart unloader. It's really getting unloaded from right there? No, it's stuck right there. Okay. So if we want to turn off this system and prevent it from refiring the minecart, we would need to move this block to the side or upwards. However, we can also unpower this block, which would then unpower those rails, as long as we remove that redstone block. Put the rail one up. It might need more momentum. We'll see, we'll see. I got a whole video on these things. I'm looking at it right now. Is that gonna work? See, don't work. Big sillies. There's a few different designs in that video. See, this should work. Although it's made for a flat plane. That's what it's made for. What's the other design? The other design's basically just got two comparators. Make it going upwards. Yeah, so this is made for a flat plane. This isn't so much made for going up. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, that might work. Maybe. It had no items to unload. Let's give it some sticks and see if that works, maybe? Yeah, we might have to move it down because this one's made for flatness. It's not supposed to have this angle here. Piston can take away the redstone block. That would destroy the rail, though. Oh, see, now it's not catching it. Blorg. 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 Blorgity blorg. But the one hopper facing up, you mean like this? I mean, yeah, that's also an option. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Give us more items. Come on, hopper minecart. What you doing? Yeah, see, that ain't work either. Has too much momentum. Remove momentum. Anti-momentum. Whatever that's supposed to be called. Anti-momentum. Yeah, I got two monitors. Two lovely, lovely 4K monitors. You see, that's not working either. That no work. Strangeness, okay. Let's try putting those two rails there then. Oh wait, no, that's not, yeah. Because now that rail's not facing upwards. Of course not. Okay, we'll figure it out. Give it time, give it time. Let's put those rails, give it something to pick up. I wonder how many items is chucked off the edge down there. Probably a few. Low mentum. Anti-mentum. Anti-mentum. I see this as an absolute success. How many items has it got in there? Oh my god, okay. I'll take back a few of those. I ain't got all day to sit here. Why you no move? I see this as an absolute failure. Unpog. No mentum. No mentum would work. Huh. Okay. I see how it is, Minecraft. Well, I suppose we can always figure out the unloaders later, right? Okay, will work? Nah, don't work. Place some rail facing upwards. They're all facing upwards. I don't know what you mean by facing upwards. Rails don't do vertical. They do angular. Like, we can't put one facing up the wall right there. Minecart unloaders are always so strange. Sometimes they work great, sometimes they don't. This one, my video's not got this kind of, it's got the fast boy unloaders. But yeah, see, these ones are made for a flat plane. It might work if we give it more momentum. Momentous. Okay, throw you some items. I suppose we could push it back another block. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's try pushing back a block. Because in the actual design itself is supposed to have 2 powered rail and then a normal rail on a flat plane, not angular. So let's get this sorted out. I specifically pick blocked you, but I don't have any of you in my inventory because I put you all away. Sadness. Must keep build consistency. Did I put away all my comparators? Apparently so. How unfortunate. Okay, so that's gonna go there. We'll have our dropper be right here. And then our hopper will be on top of that as well. Boop. And finally, we will have powered rail, normal block, powered rail, normal rail right there. And perhaps that will be the functional. However, we also need to have redstone torch. Okay, let's see what that does. Shall we? Hop your minecart. And give you items. And commence eating. Build consistency? What's that? I got no idea. Never heard about it before. Certainly never done it. See, no move. Why you no move? Why you big silly? It's so dumb, isn't it? No, you can't put a dust there because that would create a burnout clock. Huh. I mean, I guess we can try that. That'll remove 1 tick of delay. Technically possible. What a burnout clock's basically a redstone torch powering itself and turning itself on and off a bunch of times until the clock, you know, no longer works. Basically, it burns itself out. Yeah, moving that comparator back is another option as well. 0. Okay, see that's gonna work, or at least it should. There we go, finally. Okay, so we gotta remove that 1 tick of delay. And furthermore, we also will have to turn off the system by... Oh, you know what we could do to turn off the system? We could power this piston, actually. We can easily power this piston by having a redstone line right here. That would work, actually. And yeah, we would have to build it out of glass. Because otherwise, if we built it out of solid blocks, whenever this observer gets brought up, it would power that redstone line, create a clock. Which is an interesting clock idea. Hello, Nixcraft. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Silder shaders? No, I haven't tried Java shaders basically at all. I want to make a video comparing them to RTX one day, once I eventually get an RTX graphics card again. Okay, so the question is, how much powered rail can we remove while keeping the system functional? What are you doing? Oh my. You're failing, that's what you're doing. Why did you not update? Come on. I can't win. Minecarts. Maybe it's slightly upset that I threw it off a cliff down to the Guardian Farm a couple times. Maybe it's upset. I think that's what the solution here is. Make the minecart happy. Give it a wage. Give it a higher wage. Give it some vacation days. And, you know, sick leave, all that good stuff. Benefits. Maybe that'll make it happy. Because minecart no like me today. Okay, that should still work, right? Yes, okay, good. So we can get away with having less rails. How many less rails? Let's find out. Use the one that I used in the Squid Farm tutorial? I'm not actually sure which one that is. Let me find out real quick. That Squid Farm tutorial is so old. April 13th, 2019. That's nearly 2 years old. Oh god, no, don't play the video noise. Please, I don't want to hear it. Do not want the video noise. Thank you. 190,000 views on that, jeez. Why? Okay, what are the minecart unloaders? That farm is way overcomplicated, but that's kind of what we had to do back in the day. Oh, that's basically the same exact design. Yeah, here, let me pull this up so you can see it on stream. Also, that minecart unloader did work. It did just launch the minecart again. Let's see, display capture. There you go. So yeah, this is the farm video. So this is basically exactly what we're doing, except this one doesn't need to remove the repeater because it's got a extra block between the hopper and the comparator. So basically, it reads the contents of the hopper faster so that it can have more delay in unpowering that rails, but it also means that you need 2 comparators in order to, or no, that second comparator is just to remove the items, all of the items, every single item from that dropper. With this system, you don't need 2 comparators, and you also don't need that redstone torch down there at the bottom, because it overfires and removes all the items from the system. Yeah, but we don't need it. We don't need it. Don't need it. I gotta make a new Squid Farm tutorial. Maybe next week. Maybe that's what I'll do on the weekend. Also, Zero, you know I don't see your messages. I don't read your messages. Your messages are too smart for me. I gotta at least wait 35 minutes before I read anything that you say. Otherwise, I'll look way too smart. And you know we can't have that. You know I can't be looking smart over here. That's just simply not allowed. Do a passive mob farm. I've been meaning to make one of those for years, too. Silence notifications, it's like 999 plus. I'm pretty sure I got 14,000 notifs. I believe. Hold on, let me go to my comments tab. Where is that? It used to tell me how many notifications I have. I'm pretty sure it's over 14,000. 11,975. I'm not sure why it's not 14,000, because it was. I know I didn't read 3,000 comments. I read the comments, I swear, but, notifications number never goes down. Seriously, no idea why. I don't know. Don't be angry at me. It's YouTube. I read the comments. Don't be making angry Piggo noises at me. I don't appreciate that. Hey, you know how I had a whole bunch of pistons? Where did those go? I put them away somewhere? Where'd they go? I had like a bunch of pistons in my inventory, and now they're all gone. I specifically remember having them in my inventory, and now they've disappeared. What'd you do with them? Why did you steal my pistons? Come on, chat. Don't be stealing my stuff like that. I'll copyright strike you. That just reminded me of that stupid The stupid situation where they're like, can we copyright strike PewDiePie? How many years ago was that now? Not long enough. That was terrible. But also kind of incredibly funny. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna move this over a block, actually. Good after morning. Hello! Good after morning to you as well. I hope that you're going and doing good today. Welcome, welcome. You're like mega late. We've only been streaming for an hour 17. What are you talking about? You're perfectly on time. Perfectly on time as you should be. Whenever you get here is the time that you need to be here, right? That's basically how we treat things. Okay, so 2 whales and then all that stuff. And we didn't put our redstone torch in. Did I lose like all my pistons somewhere? I still have no idea what happened to the pistons. Someone please tell me. Oh, was that too far forward? Oh no, it's too much block. What's the applause for? I feel like that's sarcastic applause. Okay, that deserves applause. Okay, take your bets. Is that gonna completely... Oh, it's gotta land directly on top of the cell. Oh, come on. Whew. Saved it. Be one with the ocean water. Did you see that professional landing in the water? Too? Like I landed in the water as it was falling. Didn't take any fall damage. Maybe a little bit of fall damage. And then saved it. It's quick thinking. Absolutely clutch. 10,000 IQ play. Okay, well now we just need to build like 20 of these. So I suppose we can remove this water. Technically we need to build 16. You guys know how I like to exaggerate. Smart. Yeah, I am smart. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here for another while. You can appreciate my smartness all night. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're gonna try and keep all the unloaders as close to center as possible. All the prismarine is scaffolding, basically. I guess we should have... I don't know what blocks we should have underneath the rails. Honestly, I'm not sure. This area up here is kind of turning into a mess. You didn't get a ping on Discord or an email notification. What? That's not right. You must have been meant to show up right now. Sadness. I did math instead of making the chat do it. If my memory serves, I didn't do it correctly. So, don't worry. We're not breaking any extreme boundaries here or anything. Oh wait, no, we need to be a block over. It's gonna be a circle build, right? I got no idea. We'll figure it out. We need to adjust our scale model because the scale model is completely off. Well, not completely off, but the squid farm is above the iron farms. So this layer of blocks right here is at Y129. The very top layer of the iron farm, so that layer of blackstone right there, right underneath those prismarine slabs, that is at Y129 as well. So these circle spirals from the iron farms are gonna go underneath this platform of blocks, And that's going to create a spiral pattern on the bottom side of this, which is going to hide all those redstone blocks and stuff. Not sure how that's gonna work out. I definitely need some help when it comes to just everything, really. I need help, please. Yeah. I need to help on how to build circles and spirals better. Specifically spirals. I've done circles before, and I pretty much kind of sort of know what I'm doing there. But when it comes to spirals, not entirely sure. I mean, in essence, it's a three-dimensional circle. So you should be able to like basically have a circle. Do I have an area in there? Let me go down here. You should be able to have a circle like this, because this is, you know, a 3x3 circle. But instead of being two-dimensional like this, it would go up. And then the ends would be broken. So let me go ahead and do this. So it would essentially be like that. Basically, that's what I'm talking about when I say three-dimensional circle. Now, technically, you'd have blocks going downwards as well. So like either end of the circle would be disconnected, basically be strung out like that. Of course, very small scale right here, so you can't tell that's really a circle. It looks more like a square, but you know what? That's what I'm trying to say here. I think that's what we need to do. But I've never built like that before. 10 million subs on YouTube is indeed the goal for the face reveal. Yeah, like Slinky. There you go, a Slinky. Precisely. You know what I'm trying to say when I'm trying to say it. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain it to you guys. You already know what I'm talking about. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you. What that man person in the chat said. Oh yeah, parkour. Okay, so then we gotta have our block right there. Whoops. Oh, not into here. Ah! Oh, gonna need two of those riptides. Yeah, I'm good at the parkour, totally. Didn't just fall off of that whole thing. So where does the observer go? The observer goes like pretty much all the way on the end. Past here? Okay, let's install these blocks. Fourth time's a charm, basically. Dozer, thank you so much. Oh, amount of hunger. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 8 months. That is a long time. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing great tonight. Also, we got a bunch of new followers this stream. Sorry, I haven't been hearing the follower notification. It's been buried by the music. But we got Crayfish, Ian Mitchell, Jackal Rogers, Nixcraft, Kibble, Anthony, Juji Bear. We got Wished Palm Pano, Cece with a biddy. Thank you so much. We got Brandon and Yido, the Frosted Boy, Fire Lightning, Biff, Isaac, Cat, Raw BB. We got Necrofire and a few others. Thank you all so very much for the follows. Welcome to the Soylents, everybody. Sorry that I've been missing those notifications. Basically, I'm a terrible person. And I'll be the first to tell you that. Okay, let's get all these observers installed. I don't know how I'm gonna install the opposite observers. The ones that gotta face the other direction. I guess I'll need a scaffolding line on the backside over there. Boop. And boop. All right, then we need the droppers too. Droppers! I hope I don't drop them over the edge. So we don't really need any repeaters. I do have to go craft more droppers, and I do have to craft more sticky pistons apparently as well, because I lost all my sticky pistons somewhere. Unless I put them away downstairs, which might be what happened. I might have cleared out my inventory and misclicked. Let's see. Did I put away my sticky pistons? I might have put them away. There's one piston. Did you guys see what happened to them? I know I've asked a couple times, but I haven't seen any responses. I had a whole bunch of them. Where did they go? They might have ended up in one of these boxes. There's some slime. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Well, let's make our droppers. Did I not drop them? I don't know. I had them one moment, and then they were gone the next. I might have dropped them for the hopper minecart, and then they fell off the edge instead of going into the hopper minecart, which wouldn't terribly surprise me. But that does mean that I left some items behind, and I'm terribly sorry. Okay, 19 droppers. That'll be a couple. We need more cobble. We were supposed to play Sky Factory tonight. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. We'll see. They got dispensed off the side a while ago. Oh, rips. Ripperoni sticky piston. They had a long and fruitful life. Yeah. You like Sky Factory? Sky Factory is good. I'm thinking what we might do is we might do a community challenge. We haven't done one of those in a long time because the last time we did one, you guys may be seeing a Rickroll. So, yeah. I'm thinking what we'll do is have a community challenge purely focused on like a 6-hour live stream. And then if you guys achieve the challenge, then we'll do like 6 hours of Sky Factory, or 6 hours of Truly Bedrock, or 6 hours of whatever. Just a whole bunch of live stream, basically. Now the question for you is, how many channel points is a good challenge? Because I'm thinking like, some of you guys got 80,000 channel points. However, I think you can only contribute 2,000 channel points per stream. But if we have an average of 180 to 230 or so viewers, then like, how many channel points is too many? Because last time we did 100,000, and you guys got that pretty quick within like 2 streams. So if we do like 300,000, that might be a good amount. It might not be. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? How many points for a 6-hour live stream? We would start early. You're saving your points for an Omega Flex? We'll see. Oh, now we're out of cobblestone. Of course. Cobble! Cobble! Where's my cobblestone? Oh my god, where'd it go? There it is. The thing that you should have so much of, but never have enough of. Okay, that's all the crafting that we need to do. Let's get on out of here. Ow. Oh, now I'm done here. I'm not gonna be able to parkour out of that. Oh, and now I'm in here. This game loves putting me in tricky situations. 300,000 pickup points, 6 points, 309,000, 400 million. Well, because we can run a community challenge for like a couple weeks, you know. So we can run it for like a week, have like 5 or 6 live streams within that week, or 4, however many, depending on how we lay it out, and that would give you guys a lot of time to give me all your Piggo points. I took fall damage from that. Used all your points on naming items. That is perfectly reasonable. Oh yeah, we need the hoppers as well. You know what? I should have reacted more to that creeper sound, because this area could legitimately have creepers now. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking that, you know what, there might actually be creepers up here. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just another creeper sound. Did I run out of this stuff? I did. 24 stacked raid farm. That's no, many bad. 600,000 for a week then? If so, we don't save up for 10 million? No, I'm not doing this so you don't save up to 10 million, because 10 million will literally never happen in our lifetimes. I don't know why Twitch has the cap at 10, or no, the cap is 40 million Piggo points. Yeah, literally impossible. I don't know why they put it at 40 million if they're just like, yeah, that's as much as our system can handle. But that's what the cap is, so that's what we had our points at. Besides, that redemption for the face reveal is gone. We haven't had that for a while. Boop. 10 million YouTube subs for face reveal. 40 million channel points. That was the deal. That was the deal, and that's what you guys were supposed to do, and you never did it, and now I'm sad and disappointed. You had one job. Get us to 10 million subs. Okay, we gotta install these rails and stuff too. Watch, half of these are probably gonna be built wrong. Not gonna lie, I would not be surprised. We also gotta see what these look like from the ground and stuff, and see just how much of an eyesore it is in general. Okay, that one's actually built right. Surprised. Contact Mr. Beast, guys. There was actually something on Twitter about, oh, I don't know, some sort of shout out or something, and someone was like tagging Mr. Beast, like, yo, this dude needs 10 mil subs. Like, no. I kind of don't want that many, honestly. Like, imagine the Silent Syndicate, but like several 100,000 Discord members. Like, that's just way too much to deal with. But at the same time, if I was making like 100 grand a month, which is how much, like, that's a low ball estimate for a 10 mil channel. Like, if you have 10 million subs, you are getting tens of millions of views per month. So you're making over 100 grand a month, easy, easy money. So if I was making that much money, I could easily give the mods some bonuses, you know? Like, hey, Minus, here's $20,000. Yeah, basically. Oh god, the internet's so crazy, isn't it? We talk about this a lot, but like the internet's actually insane. Oops. Yes, please. Yeah, see? Definitely no bias or hidden agendas. Trying to get to 10 mil. Yeah. Nah. Just wants to see the channel grow. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, that's the thing, though. You're not going to get to 10 million subs without active subs. Like, you can be on the... Like, to get to 10 million, you need to gain hundreds of thousands of subscribers a month for quite a while. To get to 10 million. It is so many people. So many people. Oh my god, I could buy a 3090 if we had 10 mil subs. I know, think about that. Okay, I think that's all those unloaders done. I suppose we should install that turn off line, shouldn't we? How do we want to do that? I suppose we'll do just these dudes. We have to remove some blocks soon. 100K for 100 days. Yeah. 100,000 people for 100 days. Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of people. 10 million, like it is actually so many. And then there's channels on YouTube with over 100 million subscribers. Like Pewds is at 109 now. Or 106. I don't know. So many. It is crazy. I think he gained like 5 mil in a month or something at one point in time during the T-Series thing. The YouTube is the crazy. The power of the peoples on the internet. Game Theory's at like 14 mil. Yeah, they've grown a lot recently as well. Oh, right. I didn't think about that, did I? Huh. That's not gonna work then. Unless you extended a piston right there. But you would have to, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, never mind. Bad ideas, we'll have to turn it off elsewhere. And Mr. Redstone, yeah, it doesn't matter, this isn't gonna work anyway. We'll have to do the other method. I already got to go down there and pick up all these blocks anyway, so that's what we're doing. Breaking all the blocks. Whee! Yeah, 2020 was a good year for Minecraft YouTube. Very good. It was our best year on the channel. For sure. I think we gained like 140,000. So many. Something like that. I forget exactly how many. Hopefully this year's even better. It seems like we're off to a very strong start, so that's nice. Since we want to reach 500,000. Let's see. Oops. I'm out of hunger now, so we gotta walk all the way around. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Well, your comments about Bethesda joining Game Pass reminded me of how you started playing Minecraft when it joined Game Pass in 2019. Fair enough. Yeah, Bethesda now has a bunch of their games on the Game Pass, which is really cool to see, honestly. That is so fun. I love that they put the Khajiit in the trailer from Skyrim. It's pretty cool. So Microsoft bought Bethesda and ZeniMax Studios and like 6 different game development studios that are all under that umbrella. It was for like $7.5 billion. So much money. They bought the entirety of Minecraft for like 2.5 billion or something. It was a lot of money for Minecraft, but they spent so much more money for all of Bethesda and ZeniMax and all of that stuff. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So Microsoft spending the big monies to make the big splashes in the gaming space. I need to make another water thingy. So let's do this right this time without flooding everything. I'm gonna need more buttons for that. So I need 4 buttons. Pretty sure I got some buttons in this thing. Or like this one? Yeah, buttons! Buttons are powerful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So what we're gonna do for the off switch is have redstone dust. Huh. We'll have to have repeaters. So basically, what we're going to do is have redstone dust on top of the edges right here. So redstone dust to power this block, which will then power those 2 powered rails. So we're gonna remove those redstone blocks, every other block, which is gonna save us a lot of redstone. And then we're going to reinvest. Oh no, because that's not gonna work either. We're gonna have to reinvest the redstone. We have to move this back a block. How are we gonna do this then? Because I was thinking we'd have a block here and a block there to continue the signal across. But we can't put a block there because the minecarts. But then again, like if we just extended a piston right here, that would actually hold up the minecarts. So we could do that. That would actually work. Let's try that. Cause there is a way that you can have a minecart, like, we could have a fence gate here. Do I have a fence gate? I can make one. Let's try that, because we can have like a closed fence gate to keep the minecart from going anywhere. Because the issue is, like, if we have this blocked off with a piston, it might keep the minecart locked into the rail line, so it keeps going back and forth instead of fully shutting off. Where is my minecart? There he is. So, can that go down there through there? No, it cannot. Can it go up through there? Brain overload. Yeah. Microsoft has a good capital stream and tend to let their game studios work freely. Bethesda could have done worse and been bought by Activision. Oh god. Blah, blah. Or EA. Oh god, can you imagine EA buying Activision? That's just bad. Yeah, they did pretty well. Oh, look at that. There's 2 of them down there. I think I found out why it broke. Why big break. Oh, normal minecarts don't have the same momentum as hopper minecarts. That's big silly. I wonder if that's a bug. Because that has a lot more momentum. Is that gonna go up and through it? It does go up and through it. See, minecarts are weird. And then it gets stuck right there. Okay, so that's exactly what we want actually. We're gonna try and replace this piston with a fence gate. That way we can more easily power it. And also it's just gonna be so much cheaper. And less moving blocks and lag and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Give me my fence gates. We're actually gonna make them out of the blue. Whatchamacallits? The warped? The warpity warpty? The warpity warpity? Where's my warpity warpty? There it is. Let's see, we're gonna make some of these things. No, I already made those things. How many of these do we need? 16? Okay, 10 more. I don't even know the fence gate crafting recipe. Is that bad? It's planks in the middle? Why do you have planks in the middle? It opens in the middle. That doesn't make any sense. How many do I need? Another 6. Minecraft logic. I've never known the recipe for it. And I'm not gonna start remembering it now. Does that mean that the fences have the planks on the edges and the sticks in the middle? Brain. It's different to planks on the side. Yeah, I mean, it could just be all sticks. Just sticks and sticks and sticks. Just all sticks. Just like double layers of sticks. Okay, you are not part of my color palette. Get out of here. You can despawn. You go there. You go there. You go there, we still have the issue of figuring out how to transfer the signal from one edge to another. And I'm not sure how to do that. So those can go there. Those can go there. It's like we still need to churn all of those open. Somehow. How are we gonna power each of those? That is the current question. Sticks and slabs. Yeah, you know what? Slabs is a fair point. That would make more sense. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, slab. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair. I guess what we'll have to do... Can we have a block? No, we can't have a block there. We have to have a block there? Oh god, that's gonna be so ugly. I mean, I guess we could run the redstone line underneath this. Or right here, actually. Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, right here, actually. Since there's very conveniently already a block gapper there. So let's plan for that. Give me back my torches. You can tell how much I planned ahead. This should have taken an hour. We're at 2 hours. It does actually have to go on the other side of this as well. And it's going to be powering a block next to the fence. This is getting complicated. It's gonna be such a messy redstone line. It's fine, it'll work out. Always cyan glass. We use light blue for the farm. We use cyan down the oceans though. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna work, but it's such a messy redstone line. I don't think I've ever had a redstone line be this messy before. But I suppose, hey, you know what? It gets the job done. So, I can't really judge it too much, can I? And, more importantly, it'll be symmetrical, which is plausibly the most important bit of this entire project. Symmetricalism is very important to me. So let's try powering this and see what happens. Do I have levers? I had a lever. Squid genocide is important. Yeah. There we go, lever. Okay, so where's the middle of this thing? About here. Yeah, so that'll open them all up. We'll have to have a repeater right here. And then one repeater on the other edge as well. And then we can save some redstone by having a block there. And we can save some more redstone by having a block there. Okay then. I mean, that is basically the solution to the problem that we were having. It is such a silly, silly, dumb solution. But I have a feeling that makes it all the better, honestly. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 8 hopper minecarts. Can I have clout? If you work hard and are dedicated, then sure. I suppose you can have a little. I don't know. The internet is it's a roulette table, basically. Yeah, it's a gamble whether or not you'll be successful by spending years of time dedicating work into being the famous. It's messier than your redstone. Oi, it's not that messy. It's perfectly organized. Messy redstone. I'm offended. I mean, look at that. From the AFK spot, you can't even tell it's messy. From either of the AFK spots, you can't even tell it's messy. What are you talking about? It's like fixing things with duct tape. If it doesn't work, just add more. Yeah, right? Perfectly good logic there. Listen, there's no such thing as messy redstone. There's only spaghetti. Quick, what's a very organized food? There's only spaghetti and ravioli. Yeah. Spaghetti and Cheerios. Sushi. Burger. Spaghetti and burger. Oh, spaghetti and lasagna. I like that one better, actually. Yeah. I mean, that's not that bad. Obviously, we've got a lot of extra blocks out of there right now. Salad? No, salad and burger. I guess there's salad redstone and then there's burger redstone. You don't want to be a salad, you want to be a burger. There you go, 2 different types of the same metaphor for differing types of persons and food tastes. French fries or burger. Okay then, I need my Hopper Morn quartz. Getting back my Hoppers. And I have iron up here. Yeah, cool. I was thinking I might need to go down. So we need 7 minecarts. Where's my crafting table at? So 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then turn all of those into hopper minecarts. But where are all my hoppers go? I know I grabbed like a bunch. Did I? Oh, they're right here. But I didn't. 3s. Okay, I already had hopper minecarts in my inventory. Never mind, I'm just going crazy over here. Don't worry about me. I'm just being stupid. Okay, there's all that. I took fall damage for no reason. There's that player desync where the game thinks that you're somewhere that you're not. And that can cause you to take damage. It can cause you to break things that you shouldn't be able to break. And all kinds of weird things. Catch on fire when you shouldn't. Basically, everything bad. That's a couple items. So it's working. It's a couple items that we don't need. Okay, then all the minecarts get stuck right here. Perfection. This is exactly what we want. Great, so I call that a very successful first test run of the system. Of course, we need to build the exact same thing on the other side. Essentially, yes. Now, one thing I am very much questioning is why the magma blocks around the edges are lit up while the ones in the middle are not. Oh, you know what? I think I know the answer. It's like, you see how all the edges are lit up? Now, we have lights on the corners and like 8 to 16 blocks apart going along the edges. And then we have 4 lights in the middle as well. Now, I feel like the edge lighting is simply because the light from daylight is getting through on the edges, and there's not as much water to block the light. So in the middle, there's enough water to actually block the daylight, so it's not light in the middle, but the edges are light from the glass. However, the magma blocks are not emitting any form of light of their own when they should be. Don't you have a gardening farm? Nah. Nah, no guardian farm. Nah, no guardian farm. So the magma blocks don't emit light. Great, cool. They should emit light, yeah. They kind of like absorb light and then re-emit it. So if you give them a light level of 15, like put a torch right next to it, the magma block should emit 15 or 14 or whatever. So if there's a block like, if you give it light level 7, it'll emit light 7. It's very convenient for decoration and good ambient lighting. They should glow, but they don't because they're stupid. Okay, let's get the layout for the other side in place, shall we? Whoop. So we gotta go out by basically 3 blocks and then we start going upwards. Okay. I can actually start taking all of this over there. None of this is needed over here anymore. We'll tear out any of the unnecessary blocks later. And I don't think we need to go in there and swim anymore. I will take my scaffolding blocks. See you later, Sacred Bee. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day and or night or evening or time zone. Time zones are weird. Okay, so that's gonna have a block right there. So 1, 2, this is gonna be that. We got more applause. What are you applauding for? It's very sarcastic applause, isn't it? How many fish could a fisher fish if a fisher could fish fish? As many fish as a fisher could fish if a fisher could fish fish. Yeah. That's right, I said it. That's how many fish a fisher would fish if a fisher could fish fish. Hopefully not too many fish, because like, defisherization of the oceans is bad. You know, the oceans are supposed to have fish in them. So if you take away the fishies, then like, first of all, poor fishies, what'd they ever do to you? Don't be a butt, don't take away the fish. Oh, I realized I just built a squid farm. We're not gonna talk about that. But like, don't overfish. Don't kill the cute little fishies. In real life. If it's a video game, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. But in real life, sees like the cute little fishies never did nothing to you. I guarantee you a fish did not bite out your eyeball. So don't kill the little fishies. I ran out of prismarine. Time zones are weird. That is now a quote. That's a very accurate quote. That should have been one of our first quotes. You guys are slow. Okay, I need more prismarine. No, there's none in there. Okay, I believe that's far enough out for most of these to work how they should. And have enough space to actually be built, I think. We also need to connect these together for the redstone line that we'll build in later. And then the other line right here for the ice needs to go in. I'm still gonna be jumping across these and parkouring all over the place because that's just what I like to do. It's kind of fun. Until I fall off and I have to use all my rockets. But no pain, no gain, right? Someone had the quote, "I'm sure a fish didn't bite out your eyeball." I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, maybe on the off chance one did bite out your eye. In which case, I'm sorry. But don't take it out on all fish kind. You shouldn't have been put into a situation where a fish could have done that to you. Unless you're like an epic old sailor man, in which case you got an eye patch for a reason. Maybe you have 2 fully functional eyes, but that eye patch does look pretty sweet, not gonna lie. What time zone am I in? Pacific time. So it's currently 7:06 p.m. And what would that be? 10 Eastern, basically? And then, I don't know what time that is, UK. Sorry, I don't do that kind of time zone. 1 something? 1:30? 1:07? Is that how that works? I'm not sure. I can't do the math, I'm sorry. Miso no do time zone. Time zones are confusing. Refer to the quote. That you moved to the East Coast? Nah. I mean, I moved, but I didn't move that far. That was, when did we move? Was that like November? God, that was a while ago, wasn't it? 4 or 5 months? I don't want to think about how far into the year that we are already. Because like this year's going by quick. Yeah, we're gonna be all truly Bedrock for the rest of the stream since there's not really enough time for us to switch over to Sky Factory and do much over there. So we're just gonna try and finish up what we can on truly Bedrock for now. I would like to get the rest of these unloaders in place. And then maybe we'll do a Sky Factory stream tomorrow to make up for it. I know we don't normally stream on Fridays, but you know what? Whatever. We can do a Friday stream. We have the power. So maybe we'll do a Friday stream for Sky Factory and then do Truly Bedrock on Saturday. And then maybe some more Sky Factory on Sunday. How does that sound? Do you guys like that plan? Would you enjoy watching that plan? I put the chicken on the hotbar, come on. Friday! Yeah, bonus stream. We have the power. I took damage. Oh, it's the damage sounds. Oh, you actually got me with that. Nice. I was wondering how I took damage from that. I'm like, Something does not quite compute here. Okay, comparators. I need my comparators, and I need my redstone torches, and I need my redstone dusties. 8 redstone, that'll be enough. Oh yeah, then we gotta get all of our rails and stuff too. Yeah, I kind of thought that this project would not take 2 hours. I was kind of hoping it would only take an hour, but I should have known better. That's always an issue I have. I always think things will go faster than they will. Like, things in Minecraft just take a very long time. Just because reasons, I don't know. Maybe I, in particular, are just slow, but I feel like stuff just takes an extraordinary amount of time. Maybe if I didn't fall so much, we would have more time, but... Do you guys ever experience this? Like, stuff is just slow. That's why I've been trying to, like, optimize my, my gameplay a little bit. Like, just having a hotkey for the pickaxe and that, like, spam right-click key for placing blocks. That's actually helped out a lot. Because hotbar management can take a long time. Just the time that you spend looking at your hotbar and switching over to items, that can take some time out of your day, you know? Am I gonna make that jump? I don't think that's makeable. Oh, and I'm in here. Draining an ocean monument. Yeah, well, I think you understand the pain of Minecraft being a drag then. Perfectly understandable. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know, like, it's good that things can't be done super quickly. Like, things should take a little bit of time and some time investment. However, I think there definitely should be some ways to, like, speed up how things can be done.
All right, let's bring that beat back.
It would be nice if there was just some ways to make things go quicker. I don't know how that would happen or how that would function, but sure as hell would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, yeah, flying machines, that's pretty good. Good way to drain. I mean, that's kind of why tech and automation is such a good thing in Minecraft, because that really does save you so much time. Like, imagine if you had to manually farm literally every single thing. Like, imagine if iron farms didn't exist at all, and they never did in Minecraft. Like, getting all these hoppers would take days. So, automation and redstone and technical is a very integral part of Minecraft. You're not really gonna get super duper far without some form of farming. Certainly not quickly, anyway. But even then, like, building farms takes so long. Okay, I believe that's all of those done. We do need to install the redstone line for the fence gates. And eat some more chicken. Tell that to Toy Cat. Bigger hotbar. I don't know if that would really help. Speed potions and beacons. Moving around quickly can help a little bit, certainly, but that's not quite the full story. Because, like, elytras were a massive help in speeding up the Minecraft. But it's not necessarily transportation that's an issue. Transportation can take a very long time, so that is a good point. Like, good speedy transportation can save you so much time and make everything happen a lot quicker in your worlds. But there's more to it than that. There's so many different aspects and different ways that things can just get slowed down. Like, just phantoms alone, like, it's them making you sleep all the time. Prime example that I'm sure quite a few people will agree with. Oh, hi, I'm 1 block tall. Okay, well, that's convenient. That's a way of speeding up the game right there. Saves me a bit of time. Jumping all through the hoops. You're too lazy to do big projects like drain an ocean monument? I guess that is a very valid way of saving time. Just don't do projects. I mean, you're not wrong. To be fair, you're not. That is a valid option. Just don't do those. Yeah, that's fair. I respect that. I do respect that indeed. But then again, maybe if it was a little bit easier to do, then maybe you would have the motivation to do it, right? That's kind of my point. Like if certain things were just a little bit quicker and didn't take so much time, then I feel like a lot of people would be more likely to do them. Or at least attempt to do them. Because, you know, we all got busy lives. We all got works and schools and things and stuff's going on. So, not many people have the ability to spend a dozen hours building one thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all of it. We need to get our Levior. Eventually, we need to figure out a way to activate this from the AFK spot. Is that all of them? Oh no, we didn't do this one either. Cool, well that is all 8 on that side. We need hopper minecarts for this side. Ooh, target blocks, that would be nice. Be nice if they worked. Okay, 7. Do we have any hoppers left over? We don't. Because of course we don't. Spaghetti and burger redstone, Delicious. Best kind of redstone. Well, at least we got extra observers now. Okay, do I have a crafting table? No. Do I know where I put the crafting table? Not really. Okay, 8 minecarts. We don't need that many. Great. 1 a minecart, ha ha ha. 2 a minecart, 3 a minecart, 4 a minecart, 5. And then we have 6 and 7 and 8. Great, so that is all 16 of the minecart unloaders done for the farm. That didn't take too long to build up the second time. Building it up the first time, now that took a little bit of time, but overall not too bad. Not too shabby at all, honestly. Getting some ink from it. We shouldn't really be getting that much ink because we are standing very close to this. And the squids don't really like to spawn that close to the player. Okay, where's the lever for this one? Let's get this activated as well. That'll harvest the rest of the drops from the farm. We should be able to see those items get picked up. Yeah. Looking good. I like this a lot. That's why content creating and making video streams is so great. So you can kind of like vicariously live through people. Well, for Minecraft. I know that sounds really bad, but that's kind of, yeah. But yeah, I totally agree with you. Like if you don't have the time to do things yourself, or if you just don't have the motivation, or if you just plain don't want to, it is very cool to see other people do it and follow their journey of their projects. I agree with that. I've totally done that before as well. When I couldn't play Minecraft for months and was just watching YouTube. Yeah, basically. Totally satisfied the urge of playing. At least for the most part. Okay, so let's go ahead and go up to the actual AFK spot. Or the lower one, rather, just to see how many fishies we get. Oh, come on. Whoop, there we go. Give me the fish. So we're gonna have 2 AFK spots. This one right here is specifically for getting a lot of fish so we can split them down for experience. And then it's also gonna get the squids and dolphins. Dolphins don't really matter. They just share the same spawning algorithm and mechanics and cap as the squids. So it's they're basically one and the same, just different drops and different behavior. But this one right here is for the fish and dolphins and squid. That one up there is only for squids and dolphin. As you can see, we do get quite a few things, don't we? Works pretty well. I'm so glad that we got magma blocks. Doing these kinds of farms without magma blocks would just be such a pain. Some of the redstone's broken on the other side. Which side? That one's the original side. Which side's broken? The first or the second side? We got some squids over there. It looks like everything's working. The minecarts are getting unloaded. Yeah, anyone with the green sword is a moderator. By the way, in case you're not familiar with Twitch or just aware in general. Second one, you think something didn't get powered? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be missing something. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we can go check all the droppers. See what's up. Whoop. It's actually a white sword. That's fair. It is a white sword on a green background. Okay, all of these ones are getting items. I don't think that the second one got items. It should be. Oh yeah, no, it's getting items. Was it this third one that didn't get items then? It should be just fine, yeah. Everything over here should be fine. Do you guys see anything that's incorrect? All the redstone for the fence gates is proper because all of those are open. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's specifically wrong or broken, at least not on the second side. We can go check the first side. Okay, so this one's got drops, this one's got drops, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one too. Cool. We're also gonna have a bunch of items down here on the ground. Or at least, I thought we would. Okay, apparently those droppers aren't losing any items. So that's cool. No item left behind. That's right. Check the minecart. Yes, that's actually a great idea. We will turn off the system and then check the minecarts. They should be completely unloaded by the time they hit that fence gate again. So that is a very good suggestion. Thank you. 36 insects. That's not really that bad for like 1 minute of doing an AFK. Oh yeah, so the redstone line does nearly get out of power once it gets to this block for the repeater behind that, but should be fine. In fact, I know it is fine. Okay then. Looking like everything is proper and professional. Proper and professional. Vidmaster, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How you doing tonight? Oh, yeah, no, you're right. This one is broken. Look at that. We'll have to go check out what's up with that one. Right now, we are just finishing up some minecart unloaders for our squid farm. This one's broken too, actually. Okay, we need to check the rails on the inside of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks of fish. 2 stacks and 11 bones, 36 ink sacks from 1 minute of using the farm. Oh wait, and another 35 fish. Someone do the math for that, thank you. Tell me how many ink, and tell me how many, everything else. Since you guys are so good at doing the math. Math equals a lot. That's perfectly fair. Yeah. Yep. We got a bunch of new followers, so thank you to Garbage, Kib, Henry, The Casual Noob, Poop Nugget, Gale Gaming. We got Sess and Fluffies, Cherry Squad. We got T-Loca, Bad, Sweet Blurple, and ZTX, along with Bloop Doop Foop, and Screw, and a few others. Hopefully I'm not saying your names correctly, because y'all got weird names. Thank you so much for the support, and welcome to the Soylents. Okay, so that just kind of stopped in the middle, didn't it? Huh. Armor should be fine. Go on. Go on. There you go. Are you gonna be all good? It should be fine. And now a mic. Thank you for the raid as well. Welcome, raiders. It's 2 raids in like 3 minutes. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. About 580 fish from 1 minute. That's pretty good, actually. That is pretty solid indeed. So the other minecart's over here. Has this one got anything wrong with it? No, that one just stopped mysteriously as well. Interesting. I wonder if it's because we flew away or something. Okay, go on. Go on. Do your thing. Do your thing. Go around that corner. Yeah, I don't think we need any rails in the middle because these guys are all going perfectly fine. Cool beans. That works out great, actually. I do want to try something. Let's flick that lever. And let's flick this lever right here. And then pop on away and see what happens. Just from unloading the area with those minecarts, basically. The usual question, what builds this size but chunk borders? Slime farms, iron farms, some villager trading halls, some super smelters, villager crop farms, other crop farms. Many things are one chunk sized. Oh hi, I crashed right into it. Oh, I'm in the block. I literally crashed right into it. Ugh, there we go. Great, let's turn that off. And then see if any of our minecarts got stuck. I have a feeling it's just from us unloading it. It might not be though, we'll see. We'll see what's up with it. Just looking to see if any of them get stuck. Yeah, the chunk aligned your squid farm. This one is chunk aligned. So basically it's 32 by 32. We built the entire center chunk, 16 by 16, chunk aligned of course, and then we expanded it 8 to either side. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's the chunk border right in between those 2 blocks. So basically the entire thing is within a 3 by 3 of chunks, essentially. More or less. Okay, so that is really all there is to it. This thing does appear to be working just fine. If we continue having issues with those minecarts in the middle getting stuck, then we can add some more powered rails right in that area to fix it. But otherwise, I don't think it's really going to be that big of an issue moving forward. Again, if it is, we can fix it. And then from that, we just got another 25 ink. So this thing should be really good. It should be really good indeed. It should be a couple thousand ink per hour, which is gonna be way more ink than I've literally ever had in Minecraft, so, or Bedrock Edition anyway. Cool beans, I like it a lot. It doesn't even look that terrible from underneath, besides the fact that it's got all this crap around the edges that I don't like. So we'll clean all this up, we'll make it look good and proper and official sometime in the next live stream. The next truly Bedrock live stream is gonna be on Saturday. However, I will be streaming early tomorrow. So let's say around 5 p.m. Pacific for some Sky Factory, so you guys can come hang out with me then. We'll be playing some Sky Factory 4, and that stream will probably be around 2.5 hours long. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, sometime European, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed today's live stream. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me and watching the stream and being cool. I will see you in the next one, of course, and we're going to end by raiding someone, as we always do. So stick around for that. Who is a good person to go raid? Let's see, is anybody streaming Truly Bedrock? I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the server at the moment, but yeah. Who else we got for some good people to raid? Bowtie Daniels is streaming right now, so let's go raid him. Let's go hang out with Bowtie Daniels. We haven't raided him in a minute. He's playing some Minecraft. He's got bow ties, and bow ties are cool. So go say hi to him and put some hashtag silence or some raid Piggos into his chat. Tell him where you came from, and make sure to drop a follow on his channel if you enjoy his content. I'll see you over there and in the Discord, in the next video, in the next stream, and absolutely everywhere. And then there was Soylence. Bye.